Here's an interesting core coin, Kore symbol. Talk about an exponential skyrocketing. Nothing like this ever lasts forever. A parabolic rise often returns to close to where it started. Let's do some counts and give some validity to that assessment. This little bump is going to be wave 1. I will place wave 2 here. Anywhere here that looks like a bottom of wave 2 is okay. Three. Look how complex. I could just imagine if I go sub-daily, all the WXYs, WXY, XX, WXY, the triples, it would be a mess to count accurately. Just call it 2. But let's look at 2. Very complex 2. 4. Rule of alternation again. 2 was complex and long as heck. 4 also. While the pattern alternates, I don't believe the time frame alternates. It took 2 years, let's say, for wave 2 to correct. So long time. Wave 4 is short time. I don't have enough data to say time alternates as well, like the pattern. It would be still another one of my thought experiments where I will be collecting data to see if not only the pattern from complex to simple or simple to complex between wave 2 and 4 alternates, that we know. However, does the time it takes to give a complex, if it's long, does wave 4 become short? If wave 2, the time it takes is short, does wave 4 become long? It could be a mix of that. If it's a complex short, is it a long simple? And vice versa. So that is another one of my observatory items that's on the tablet, collecting data. And wave 5. Subwaves of this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave 4 is here. 5 is up here. After 5 waves, what happens? There's an ABC retracement. Let's throw out where that ABC could be. 5 might still have a little bit more to go. A, B, C. I'm going to stop at the top of wave 4 price region for now. But with the understanding that parabolic rise is often returned to where it started. So it just about started here. Or you can call it here. This is a real parabola here. And if that's the case, I'll give you a scenario of how we can exceed the start of the parabolic. But let's finish labeling this first. So A, B, C. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these waves become subwaves of a greater level, higher level. One. I'm gonna put it next to it instead of above because it'll get blinded by the existing lettering. Then wave 2 will be here, right? If this is the case, what happens after an ABC? If you ever try to look for a bullish scenario, always try to look for an ABC and start laddering at the bottom of the C, which is usually, I'd start laddering from maybe a little past the beginning of wave 4 price territory and broadly stroking my rungs to the buy entry levels here. How can I go below where it started, which is about, let's say here, the parabolic move started around $1. What is the Elliot wave rule between wave 1 and 2? Wave 2 is not invalidated until it exceeds the bottom of wave 1, which is near 0, let's say, or a few pennies. So it cannot go as long as 99% retrace, which is below the start of the parabola here. But in the event that Bitcoin goes bullish again, all of this ABC can be truncated because Bitcoin is the moon that moves the tides. When Bitcoin feels good, all the altcoins feel great. You can see that greatness of feeling in comparing the percentage of increases between altcoin and Bitcoin. Altcoin percentage increases in those giddy times are always higher than that of the percentage of increase of Bitcoin. Okay, so keep those things in mind. But what's pretty clear to me here for core coin is correction is due.